seal the past. They've all become so distant.
Hey, thought I'd call just to check up on you. We'll be back in about 3 days, roughly.
Is that an oath? Will they come back?
Alright, see you in a week.
Are they gonna return?
I'm back. Again?
Huh?
Alright, guys, I hope you like the skit. Now, we have Bifal here, and this is kind of like, you're like the lore master of like the Three Kingdoms, which is why, I brought you over here. But also, you were in our last one, so.
Hey, like it's a tradition now, right? It's a tradition right now.
Well, number one?
Oh wow, can I read the text on
Yeah,
the card?
yeah.
Okay, so this is Seal the Past, right? Action cleric spell, cost 2. Target player banishes 3 preserved cards from their material deck. Floating memory.
And it's fast.
And it's fast. And it's floating memory. It's oh wow, I mean, whew. This is very specific. It's also rare, though.
Yep.
So it's a normal rare, 2 cost floating memory, cleric spell, fast speed. So I think this can see, sadly, I think this is also like another Merlin card that is going to fit in there.
Well, there's a lot of implications, right? One, there's lore. It's called Seal the Past.
Yeah.
What are we sealing? What kind of past are we sealing away, right? But we don't know yet, which is why I showed it to you first. And obviously it's a fast 2 cost floating, so it's really good against Merlin. It is really good for Merlin, who knows? But it's also banishing 3 preserved cards, which is like also interesting.
Yeah, I think the 3 preserve is something that so far we haven't worried much about preserve in the past. So I think there's going to be a lot of preserve shenanigans just from seeing from here, right? And it's going to be like an answer.
It's going to be interesting because it does counter, like, let's say your opponent has 3 Terrasites in there. You're like, screw your Terrasites, But, if, let's say, this is like a huge throwback, but if someone's trying to play Crawl and they don't cheat it out, they need preserved cards in the material deck as additional costs. So this banishes it so they can't play Crawl, right? So it helps out with that scenario, which I don't think it'll help that often, but it can.
But it's a good indication that there's a lot of preserved cards maybe coming in the future.
What if it's like, who knows, right? But it's really good. It's like it could be like staple, it could just not be staple. Like it just kind of just depends on like future cards, right?
Yeah. But like you were mentioning the lore, like what has their ceiling, right?
Sure, yeah. Like what's who knows?
There's like a fragment. What is this? Is this Kong Ming's doing?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. But
I have no idea either. This is very abstract kind of art.
I was presented the card. I was not presented with lore, so that's all I got. That's why you're here.
No, but like you mentioned, this is a great card. At least on regarding like play, this is something that is like a future-proofing card for any preserved class that can get out of hand. I think this is a good card just to exist in GA.
Because we never know. And it could be a lot stronger by the time A and B comes out, or it could just be like useless fast floating, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards that are being played just because they're useless fast floating.
Yeah.
So I think this is still solid. Sideboard card definitely. But I want to know, this only makes me want to know more about the lore, because what pass are we talking about? Why are we seeing?
It's all like the dark pass, it's like I don't want to look at it, it's one of those.
Is it demons?
It's my cringe pass. I don't want to. I don't want to,
Yeah, the internet. Yeah.
All right, so this is gonna be the next one. This one,
okay.
I'm pretty sure you will understand at least the lore aspect of it.
Okay.
I'm very confident. It's a very. I was told it is a very famous scene.
Okay, Oath of the Sakura. Gotcha. Okay, first of all, I love the art because I can finally see Wang Yu front and center. Well, now front and the side, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like the kind of oath that the 3 Thorn sisters do. They're gonna live together and die together when they have after the 3 visits, which is the UR that was spoiled before. So 3 cost Oath of the Sakura, wind card, action, warrior skill. Put a buff counter on each ally you control. And if you control exactly 3 unique allies, they each get +2 attack until the end of turn. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I love that it's always, going back to the unique allies matter. But if you control exactly 3 unique allies, which is the representation of the 3 Thorn Sisters in this case, but to have 3 unique ones, that's good.
That's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard. I mean, but to think about the advantages, right? You put a buff counter on each ally you control, and then
They get +2.
they get +2. So this is a better this is a better card that what allies are using, which is Song of
Attune?
yeah.
It's basically better attune.
It's a better attune, yeah. If you have the requirement, so I don't see a world where you will play attune over this if you play unique allies.
What's the cost of attune?
I think it's 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So this is just better. It's just straight up better.
Yeah, it's better.
Because basically does the same thing.
Yeah.
Except if you happen to have 3 unique, then it gets better.
Yeah. Well, unless you're like a tamer and you want to do for other, like melody, harmony kind of things. But this is amazing.
Read the, what's the flavor text say?
Thought of different heritage, we come together as sisters, sworn to protect in danger and in crisis. Yeah. I mean, very relevant.
War.
Yeah, because they're not actually sisters. They're just sworn that they're gonna live together as siblings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we know that Rojia, according to what was being spoiled, is the actual true sister of Kong Ming, but this is the 3 sworn sisters, Chang Fei, Liu Bei, and Wang Yu, right? So it's a different story. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. So what do you think Liu Bei does?
Liu Bei, because of his past in the story, he used to rally people like for him, gather people, put him on his side. So I think it has to be ally related, search for something like find an ally that joins in the battlefield, something like that. I think it has to be something that just gives you more troops, that gives you more people to fight alongside you.
Sure. Well, you can read this next one.
Oh my God, okay. Oh, because Liu Bei, Oathkeeper. Oh my, I love this story though.
Lewd Babe.
Is there going to be a CSR? There has to be a CSR of this, right? Or something.
Who knows?
Okay, let me continue. Like, a unique ally range of human range 2. Whenever another unit you control becomes distant, Liu Bei becomes distant. And the flavor text is like the promise we made. Careful, not to forget it. And it's a 2-3.
It's a 2-3.
So.
But it could be a 4-3.
It can be a 4-3. Because it just becomes distant with another ally that you have along. Oh man, okay. This is not what I guessed at all, but I am not unhappy.
It's still technically allies. The unit is an ally, so you were like halfway there.
Yeah. I mean, it does become stronger if you have other renowned allies next to you, right? It becomes like a 4-3.
Yeah, well, this is like a really nice, like, assuming you have the cards for it. You just play this, and then you DG Dungeon Guide to level 3.
Yeah.
And now they both are distant, because level 3 Diana comes in distant, and then now Liu Bei's distant. So now she's 4-3.
Yeah, and my initial theory about it when I was just thinking about Liu Bei, it was like, it has to have something to do with the other sisters, right? Which it literally does, right? If there's another sister out, and, well, she comes into play, or they become distant, right? Then both of them are distant.
Yeah.
But we have to see what the other sisters do. But just by itself, that becomes distant whenever any other one does. I think
it's just extra value for my Ranger decks.
Yeah, for a 4-3.
Yeah.
And it's a win, right?
It's a win card. It's also an SR, which is pretty standard for, I think, a unique ally per se. And the art's by Faicha.
I think, I mean, I love the art.
Yeah.
And I think how it's a little bit still thematic with the lore. But, oh man, all those unique allies, I think there's still a lot of them to see. But Liu Bei seems that it's going to be strong, at least. That only makes me want to see more unique allies.
Unique allies matter.
Unique allies matter, right? I have to make another video about that now.
All right, bye, Phil. Appreciate you, as always.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the skits and the spoilers. And we're one of the last ones, so tomorrow we'll have, I forgot this person right here. I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But they'll be the last spoiler for the spoiler season. And then if you haven't watched, for some reason, anyone else's spoilers, we'll have a link in the description for everything. So see you guys next time.